Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Last time we built our first dome, we got a couple more rockets in, we got our water situation a little bit more resolved, we got some more power, we survived our first cold wave, we are working on researching subsurface heating as well as making a farm. Today I hope to build a farm and get the first humans on Mars. Last time we also sent the RC Explorer drone to scan this anomaly. Hopefully we'll get a good breakthrough. Our only breakthrough at the moment is Plasma Rocket, which isn't that useful. It's good, but it's not that useful. It could be better. So let's find out what you are. Let's get to the point where it actually might be kind of useful, because a lot of our tech at the moment is actually more expensive than researching Plasma Rockets. So we might grab it just so we can have it. Right, so what is our next one? Superior Cables. Ooh, I've never had this one before. Regular tech is the same, breakthroughs are what changes. Superior cablings. Instant and free power cable construction. Power cables do not suffer from power faults. We are researching that with relative goodness, because that's instant and free power cable construction. Power cables do not suffer from power faults. That's right. A hydrogel of high conductivity and electrical self-heating properties without any external stimuli and of great strength and flexibility has been developed based on nanostructured conductive polymers. Very, very useful indeed. Basically means that we don't have power faults ever again. Ever. Breakthroughs are fantastic technologies. Some breakthroughs are just game-changing, and that one, while minor, is very, very useful. When you have a huge power system, your drones can spend a lot of time trying to repair it and keeping it repaired. Right, so we're still producing fuel. You're at 14, you're at 0, okay. You are full. We don't need any more of that right now. How are we searching? Let's find going over there. Polymers, love. Prefer we could just get more concrete out. Let's put out a second concrete depot over here. Immediately all the drones go, get the concrete out, move the concrete, move the concrete. All these blocks of concrete. I'm not sure concrete works in blocks, but there you go. Some kind of special concrete that you can take to the place where you want it to be and then liquefy it until you apply it to the correct location again. But again, it's a concrete that you use to make wind turbines, so it's got to have some kind of weird properties. Yep, I was an idiot. Okay, we researched the clearing, so we can actually clear off this water tower that was destroyed.
Sector scanned.
Ooh, new anomaly. Did I get another sterling? I did get another sterling. Useful. Get another sterling. Put the sterling down here. Anomaly found? Yes, please. Go research that. Another breakthrough. Hopefully another game-breaking breakthrough. Another fantastically game-breaking breakthrough would be lovely.
Cable fault reported.
Cable fault. Malfunctioning cables 1. See, that's kind of the reasons why we don't want that. We're currently generating 84 during the night. That cable fault is draining 5 of that, basically. So the second we get that done, which is going to be not that far away. I mean, we've got soil adaptation that's going to be done within the next day. To be honest, we can probably do that. That can probably come in after that, yeah. Subsurface heating is going to be vaguely important because, of course, because everything's so cold. Subsurface heating needs to go over here, basically. That's the only real place for a subsurface heater, is because that's where the water is. I do have the fungal, the low G fungal. Oh god, was you drone? Say that. The low G fungal farm. It's just I never found it great, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I don't think the fungal farm is that useful. I'd much rather have a regular farm. Then again, the thing about fungal farm is it's extra.
Breakthrough discovered.
Ooh, cryosleep. Cryosleep means rockets can carry 20 more colonists. Less useful. That is less useful. That is not ideal. Although it means that instead of carrying 12 colonists, it could be able to carry 32, which is not bad. Okay, I tell a lie. That is actually not bad at all. Being able to bring 32 humans at once is a huge kick to your economy. It's a huge upswing to your economy. Put you down over there. Good. You have plenty of power now. Our daily production during the day is 109. The reason the Starling generators are actually so good is because while they're closed up, they require no maintenance whatsoever. They're completely immune to maintenance requirements as long as they are closed. And if you need extra power, you can open them up, and then you'll have to spend polymers maintaining them, but they'll double the power. It'll double the power. Cannot complain about that. Right, how are we doing? Solid adaptation. We're almost there. We're almost there. They say once you grow crops somewhere, you've officially colonized it. Andy Weir, The Martian. The Martian is a good book. It was a good movie, but it was also a good book. If you enjoyed the movie, I recommend watching the book. If you enjoyed watching the book, yes, put the book on the table and watch it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the book. Look at the book. This rover. This is the RC rover. Again, names at the moment. We have our 3 names. We can actually name the dome. Our current dome is called Olympus. We have rockets to name. There's a drone hub. We can also remove you. I brought an extra drone hub, didn't I? Yeah, I have an extra drone hub I can put down somewhere. I'll leave it around at the moment because I want to find a better place to put it. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, we are generating... Problem is, you generate a lot of waste rock, don't you? Yeah, you do. A lot of waste rock. Which is good, because we're actually starting...
Research complete.
Ooh, there you go. Our farm is up and running. Since our farm is up and running now, this is utility crops. Ooh, that's actually kind of useful. You get some much better crops on that. Okay, good. What we're going to do is first of all, we're going to build our farm. We're going to build the life support farm. We're going to build a farm there. Ooh, anomaly found. More breakthroughs. I'm not going to say no to more breakthroughs. We want breakthroughs that break the game. Point. Still no water, though. Still very disappointing, no water. But breakthroughs. Maybe you get a breakthrough where infinite water happens. That'd be lovely. Okay, hang on. We also need... How are we doing for metal, by the way? We have 75 metal. We need more metal. Is there any place with a good amount of surface? It's 109 surface metal here. Ooh, yes, there is. RC Rover, hi. Can you sit over here and actually just salvage all this metal for me? That would be lovely. I'd be very fond of you if you could do that. Something's not working, Hugh. You, yes, because you need people. Right, let's see, finally, about bringing people to here. Right, so first things first. Whenever you go into building a colonists, you can ask for specific traits. You don't want any children or seniors. Particularly, I don't even want any middle-aged people. I want youths and adults here. And out of the 193 applicants, 99 of them fit my bill. I can check them under review. Specializations? Not no spec. We want definitely people with specializations at the moment. Back. Any genders? Any sexes? Biological sexes? You can, for example, just exclude a sex entirely if you don't want them to reproduce. Huh. Really? Hang on. Leslie, fair enough. Cool. Awesome, I didn't even know that was in there. That's sweet. Yeah, we can... Actually, I'm not sure how that works biologically for the purposes of having kids. How the game treats that, but yeah. You can pick specifically all male or all female if you want to avoid kids. Basically, is the only difference. Because sometimes you want to avoid kids, because there is a breakthrough that lets you build artificial humans that don't age and don't reproduce, but are basically, other than that, entirely humans. Which means you could get your entire colony staffed by these biorobots, by which point you do not want people to reproduce and screw up the system. Perks. What good things do you want them to have? They can be workaholics, they can be survivors, they can be sexy, which means they increase birth rate, they can be composed, they can be geniuses, they can be celebrities, saints, religious, gamers, nerds. They all have specific bonuses. Like workaholics just have an increased work performance, and they don't care about heavy workloads. Survivors, they lose health less quickly. Sexy, again, increased birth rate. Composed, all sanity losses are halved. Celebrities increase funding when they're in the colony. Religious means they have a higher base morale and never commit suicide. Gamers mean they recover sanity when gaming. Nerds mean they gain a morale boost whenever there's a new technology. Rugged means they suffer no comfort penalties from eating unprepared food or having no residence. And they're fine being being homeless and eating raw food. Fit means they recover health while exercising. Well, they recover health while resting and can work when the health is low. They don't mind working. Enthusiast means they get a performance boost at high morale. Hippies mean they gain twice as much comfort from gardens. And party animals mean they gain additional comfort when satisfying their social interests. I don't particularly mind about their perks. What's more important is their flaws. We want to reduce all the really, really bad flaws, like lazy, goes away. Idiot, cause a malfunction at the workplace, very, very bad. Chronic condition, loses health every day. Alcoholic, work performance lowered. Gambling, has a 50% chance of losing sanity when visiting a casino. Gluttons eat double rations. Hypochondriacs need to go to the medical thing every day and lose sanity when they can't. Whiners loses sanity when low on comfort. Melancholic, increased performance penalty at low morale. Loner loses comfort every day while living in a dome with a population of over 30. They don't like social situations. Cowards, double sanity loss from disasters can be caused by sanity breakdowns. Ideally, we want to avoid everything. Like, we would want very much to be able to do that. For example, but that lowers our capacity down to 27 people, so we might start off there and in due course allow more in. And quirks are just basically not positive nor negative. Gurus spreads other traits of this colonist to other persons. Tourists doesn't work. Leaves at first opportunity, but will decide to stay if comfort is high. Again, do not want them. And vegans, again, that does nothing. I think vegan doesn't actually do anything. It's just there. So we have 12 capacity, available resistance is 14, matching colonists is 27. Pearl, okay, what do we want? We want botanists first of all, because botanists will work on the farms. We'll pick up a couple of botanists. We'll pick a medic or two. We'll pick a scientist, a couple of engineers, a geologist. We'll just grab we'll grab the whole first page. That's too many medics. That's too many medics for my tastes. So I'm going to drop a medic, and we'll grab a Linden. So what do we have here? We have male. I don't think we actually have kids happening here. It's males, females, male, female, male. We're heavily male, actually. I might want to dump some of these just because we have too many males. Value is male as well. So yeah, so let's remove these. If I no, not rename. Back. If I remove males from the list right now. Just checking this, right? So approved colonies is 0. So we'll grab botanist, scientist, botanist, engineer, medic. And so we have botanist, engineer, botanist, scientist, medic. No geologist? No geologist. Okay, so we'll pick another scientist. Back, and that's fine. Remove that. Review. I forgot. I've got to do it all again, haven't I? Bugger. So Colby can't. So again, I want to avoid adult, don't I? I want to avoid middle-aged. That's what I want to do. So medic, scientist, medic, scientist, botanist, botanist, engineer, engineer. 8. Let's for me more females. So there's a lot of males at the front there. So botanist, scientist, engineer, and go for medic. There's two people with the same name here. Bao Liu. That confused me for a second there. We don't need officers. Officers are for security purposes. We don't need security people right now. Engineer, and one more geologist. Sure, that'll do. And we shall launch. Then, while they're coming down, while they're arriving, we're going to build up other important bits for them, which are a diner, so they can get food. They need to be able to eat. Put a diner there. Diner serves social and dining. We're possibly going to have to put a art workshop as well, so they can serve shopping and luxury. Open air gym gives you exercise and social. Actually, let's cancel that. Let's cancel that. I don't need that. I'm going to give you a grocer, which gives you your food and your shopping. I'm going to give you an art workshop, which is going to give you the shopping as well, doesn't it? Blast. Never mind you. Casino complex would be Luxury, gambling, social, and gaming. That would be exercise and social. I think an open air gym. Actually, to be fair, right now, all we need right at the moment is the grocer. In due course, we will solve the rest of it in due course. Right. Probably put a research lab at some point as well, but there you go. That's that. When they arrive, they'll come with food. Subsurface heating is running ready. Superior cables. Outsourcing has dropped a lot, actually. Why is it dropping down? Spend a bit more money getting the outsourcer in, shall we? There you go. And I'm going to get speeding up. Good, 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 good. Building's not working.
Discovered.
Ooh, multi-spiral architecture. The oval dome creates an oval dome which has space for 2 spires. That is cool. They're expensive, but every dome has a space for 1 spire usually. If you look at this, if you look at the spire, yeah. Even the biggest domes only have 1 spires, whereas the multi-spiral architecture means you can create a dome which has 2 spires. Which can be very, very useful, because spires are very powerful buildings. Not that keen on water reclamation, now that we've got that many water evaporators in, we should be okay. Then again, the problem is that the farm will require water. We're going to build definitely water consumption of wheat. We're going to build wheat, and then once wheat's done, we're going to put soybeans. And we're going to be doing soybeans for a while to drive up soil quantity. Then at some point, we're going to put, once the soil quality is at 100%, we're going to swap in some potatoes as well. Because wheat grows quickly, so we're going to get some initial food in, but then we're going to start putting in some soybeans and some potatoes. Alright, we good? Good, good, good. Building's not working. Yep, it's fine. They're on their way, they're on their way. Subsurface heating's almost here. That is cool, though. Multi-spire architecture. That's tempting. Utility crops gives you access to, I believe, gives you to cover crops. Cover crops basically is a huge improvement to soil quantity. They're not very good for creating food, but they're good improvement in soil quantity and soil quality. All right, come on, come on, come on. What's next? We're scanning. We're scanning. We can actually. I'm going to put a. How far can we actually put this? Where is the... over here. I'm going to put you down in this corner right here. Or as close to there as possible. There you go. We're going to put you right there. That should be fine? Yeah, you are within range. A single sensor tower is going to go over there and go weep, weep, weep. And help out with the sensors down here. Why did I make that noise? Weep, weep, weep. Oh, for God's sake, Nemo. Right, so electronics and metals. Oh yeah, hang on. Where's the rover? Actually, Explorer, yeah, you can come home. You can come home and warm up. Oh, not warm up. Power up. You're over there. You're still grabbing all that iron there. You have 35, so there's no point. You've arrived. Okay, our first humans have arrived, people. Our first humans are here, so we're gonna just drop you off here. I'm gonna put actually, I need to put down the food storage. It's important you have food storage, so I'm gonna put it on a food storage right here.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The next 10 sols will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. Basically, the arrival of additional colonists is temporarily suspended until the colony proves able to sustain human life. Your founded colonists must survive for 10 sols before additional people can arrive. The colony will be evaluated positively before the end period. In case you have if a human is born on Mars within these 10 days, it will automatically free up the situation.
Achieved.
But I'm not that keen specifically.
New colonists have arrived.
Yep, we got new colonists. They are now working full time in the farm. So the farm is going to be working. Oh, for God's sake. Fine. I wanted you to grow the wheat, but apparently the wheat time was happening without really happening. So we have some unemployment, unfortunately. So we're actually going to build is the research lab, because one of the things they do here is research. So we're going to put a research lab down here. I'm going to put the research lab down there. Hello. It's going to cost me 8 electronics. You've got enough concrete, plenty of. Okay, we're refueling you up, so let's priority refuel you. You don't need to, yeah, let's priority refuel you, buddy, because you're the one that needs refueling. Because you're almost done, Phoenix 2, or whatever name I'm going to call you next week. That needs maintenance there. Subsurface heating, there you go, brilliant. Wind turbines, that's also very useful for us because it uses polymer blades to increase power production of wind turbines. Very useful as well. Almost to the point where I want to get the polymer factory up and running. So I can stop having to import polymers. That said, the entire point of Space Y is that the advanced resources are half as expensive. So it could be something I don't necessarily want to speed through. I'm going to increase... we got some stuff here. I'm going to start putting some points into here. Just to make sure we slowly advance the trees. Although the fact that we're doing superior cables now, I'm looking forward to doing that very much so. Any anomalies to trigger? No, we good. That been built? Yes, it has, which means that these are now working at a much higher thing. Every sensor tower, once you're out of range, just gives you a flat bonus anyway. They give you a flat 10% bonus to all your scanning. You are pretty much chill. You are at 757, so yeah, you're gonna leave soon. You're built up, and you're actually researching. Are you any unemployment? We have 1 unemployment, so we're actually going to do this. There we go. We're going to do that. Daily research bonuses are going to be much improved. Uh-oh. Come on, we're not that far away from cable fault being done. Okay, how much? We have unemployed 1. Who's unemployed, buddy? You are a scientist. Scientist, don't be unemployed. Specifically, go work in the lab where it's your job to work. We have botanists. We have 1. We have geologist, botanist, engineer, medic, engineer. But they're all working. Medic, engineer, and here we have
sector scan.
Engineer and several medic. Daily research. That's a lot of daily research, actually. It's very, very useful. Ooh, some surface metals. Okay, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly working on this. Okay, hang on. Where are you, buddy? Are you done? You're pretty much done. You're almost done. But there's enough for us to start grabbing the metals there. How much? Okay, we have the subsurface heater, right? Yeah, so you cost me maintenance of 2. I can put you down. Where can I put you down? I can put you down there. I'm gonna put you down like here. Yeah, I'll put you down there. Machine parts. How much machine parts do we have? How many machine parts have you got? We got. You ready? Yeah, you are ready to take off, buddy. You're empty. Phoenix 2. Have a nice journey to Earth. We haven't got any rare metals, actually. We have no rare metals, so we have very limited.
Pipe leak reported.
Ooh, pipe leaks. Not great. Actually, I want to build a second Moxie. If I want to. Total demand is 2.4. I do need to. Yeah. Oh Christ. Yes. Oh yes. We definitely need to start. We need to build a second Moxie. Haha. Oops. Oh. Only no, we don't need a second Moxie. It's because we're losing that much. Okay. Generating, yeah, we're generating there. We got some food coming in there. We got a lot of
resources are low.
Yeah, I know. I was just working on basically pumping up as many soybeans as possible. Resources are low, but all you need to do is be able to last for a total of 3 souls, and we'll generate 30. And as soul quality improves, it's going to be more and more and more. In my other save game, when I've been playing for like God knows how many hours, we literally have a stupid amount of it. Okay, right. What can we do here? We're going to put some. Let's put down something where they can relax. We need a place for them to relax. If you click over here, you see, yeah, no relaxation and no
Sector
dining.
scanned.
So we need to put some stuff somewhere where they can relax. Where is a good place for them to relax? Can they relax here? Exercise, social, relaxation, drinking, social. That's a bit expensive. It's not expensive, but it requires people to work there. Just a bit of a problem. We're gonna put a garden there, and we're gonna put a fountain there. It'll help with their relaxation. Their comfort is low at the moment. But here we go.
Cable fault reported.
You stop at the cable faults, please. How long until we actually don't have to worry about cables? Yeah, the superior cables are almost done. But once you're done, cable faults will be a thing of the past. As will be building power cables. Power cables are instant and free construction. Very, very lovely. Okay, good. Our research lab is actually providing more research than our outsourcing, which is nice. Okay, how are we doing? Good. Come on. We have ourselves. Here we go. We have a garden and a small fountain.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Breakthrough milestone. Good. And superior cables. All our cables now are free gel cables that don't require anything whatsoever. That cable fault still needs repairing, I guess, because it's still an old cable, but everything else should be brand spanking new. Yeah, they require nothing. They're free. In that case, well, free power cables means they can get a power cable down there with not much problem. Huh. Interesting. Repair that? That's done. They will never need to repair a power cable ever again. Okay. It does mean at some point we're going to have to want to build a... Well, we want to put a... Because we're going to have to build engineers here, for example. Not engineers, geologists will basically be harvesting our metals for us. You got the metal we need? Yeah, you do, buddy. Yeah, you do. Bring the metal back down to here. Dump the metals over here. You are actually chill, right? Yeah, you've done everything you needed to do over here right now, so you can actually hop down over here. Let's come back and refill yourself. 68, 59, 70, 70. Yes. Another dumping site's going to have to happen over here. Yeah, put a dumping site there. Oops, not wrong dumping site. Dumping site there, please. Come on. Thank you. Dump there. Right, so we're slowly going through the food, but there should be enough. There should be enough to generate some food over time. I might want to put just wheat there, just so we can have a quick output of food. Okay, you can go pick up the rest of that metal. It's actually going to need more metal than that. Okay, come on, how are you? Good, fine over there. Advanced Martian engines, which means you're going to be refueled quick. We're splitting the refuel between them, which is a bit weird, but sure. I'm not sure why that's happening, but we're splitting the refuel between us. Thing is, here, at the moment, we haven't really got a way of generating funding. That's our problem. But we have our first guys here. We're working through it. They're researching for us. There is no unemployment, thankfully.
Sector scanned.
Everyone's in work. Everyone's living in this lovely little house over here, living quarters. There are 4 houses, 14 people. How does 14 split into 3? There's 4 per house at the moment, but there's it's weird. There should be 15 for me, just personally, because that means that we have at least 5 per house. It means 2 houses are slightly more cramped than other houses. Come on, okay, we're almost low on food. We're not out of food yet. We've still got 7 food left, and definitely enough food. But it's still annoying us saying, oh, low on food. Like, I know. We're fine. Okay. Now what are we thinking about doing now? Hi. You've gone and picked up most of that, so you can come back into here and just dump off the rest of that over here. Food, we're down to 1 food in storage. 1 food in storage. The other food is all here, which is fine. It's fine. Over time, they're all going to get consumed. It's not a problem. They're literally 1 soul away. No problem. No kids. I don't think anyone's going to have kids at the moment. Yeah, no children will be born. Average comfort of all fertile couples is too low. Someone cannot fulfill dining. That's true. They can't fulfill dining. Dining is fulfilled. Where was it found? Dining is fulfilled at the diner, derp, And also, I believe... only in the diner. Yes, at the moment, only in the diner. We can put... do you want to put the water reclamation system there? I am just generally curious about what you do, to be honest. That is the general, actual truth of it all. I am actually curious about what this does. I might put it in again, just so I know, you know. I'm curious. Screw it. Let's see. I am curious to see how this works out. I am definitely curious to see how this water reclamation tower works out. And hell yeah, you've been put down. You have been put down. I can increase the service area, right? Wow, that requires a lot of power. That requires a stupid amount of power. Yeah, that requires a lot of power. So we're actually going to lower this down to about there for the time being. And then when we need it, we're going to increase. We'll amp you up a bit. Okay, we're almost okay. We're full up on polymers. We'll need to summon some more polymers in eventually. Okay, so how are we doing actually on scanning? Scanning's going, I guess. Slow going. That said, it's slow going, but there's nothing stopping me from just basically putting a lot of these down, other than the consumption of. Let's do this. Hang on. There you go. Put 5 of those down, which is going to actually put 1 more down. 6 of those. That's going to increase their. The base bonus is going to be at least 100 at that point. I've researched things for less.
Cold wave approaching.
Ah, there we go. So we definitely need to I want to make sure that you are under the heating area. That's the important bit. You need to be under the heating area. Everything else is going to be okay.
Reported.
You need to be under the heating area because of the water tower. Also, power. Our power surplus is okay.
Research
I guess.
complete. Advanced
Martian engines, which means that we go from 60 down to 40. That'll be good. In-dome buildings require maintenance less often. Again, useful skills. But we're going to put points into... What could we put points into? Multi-spiral architecture, maybe? Or low-G turret turbines. We haven't really had a problem with rocket cargo space, so... Start working on, yeah, put points into there, just temporarily. Water reclamation system. So it recycles up to 70% of the water used in the dome. So water's now using... We're now using what? 0.4? 0.4 has been water. The rest of it is water generated by this. Right, here we go. We're about to trigger...
Building a new home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
Hello. Now, founder Louise Antoine has the enthusiast trait. Good. And we're about to grow our first crop.
Achieved.
Yeah, we've grown our first crop, which is what the Martian says counts as basically we have now colonized Mars. Right. I'm going to call it there for now, folks. 3 episodes a week may be a bit slow, but we'll potter along nicely, and if this proves to be very popular, I'll actually increase the amount. They're all at 100, right? Yeah, they're all at least 100 bonus, which is nice. They're all at least 100 bonus, which means this is going to be speeding up nicely. And eventually, if I have to, I can just salvage it. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next week, folks. Let me know if you want to be named Dragon, Corolus Rex. There's the dome here. There are people that need to be named, although they're very, 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 very temporary. Might just pull you back down again. I'm not that convinced you're going to be that useful right now, so I might just pull you down. I was just curious. A, I was curious, and B, I wanted to see if this thing would spin around. The fact that it doesn't kind of annoys me. How are we doing? Residence, inactive work shift at the research lab. It's fine. Okay, alright, we're doing alright. We are doing alright. Has been better, has been worse. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.